I can imagine how heartbreaking it might be when you find yourself in an environment where you need to maximize every capability you have, but yet inequality set in to batter the possibilities of making such a dream a reality. In such cases, should we give up? No, no, no. I don't think so because there will always be strategies to make it better. That is why today we will be discussing on gender equality and challenges in the workplace. Welcome to the For Equality Initiative. My name is Mwanri Solange, and if this is your first time here, consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure that you like this video so that you never miss out on any of our uploads. The first and most common challenge people face in the workplace, especially women, is sexual harassment. Yeah, sexual harassment is very common in the workplace. There are so many cases where bosses or even your colleagues might harass you sexually, even to the point where they start treating you unequally, maybe to make you give in to their desires or make you completely give up in your workplace. Imagine how this might make someone feel. But even when we want to quickly blame these perpetrators, sometimes we need to take a break and reflect if we were actually the cause. This is because some workers actually wear revealing clothes. Either the dress is too short or it is exposing part of their breast, their thighs, or it's too transparent. Let's even keep women aside. Imagine a case where a guy wears shorts exposing his fresh and hairy legs, wearing a shirt exposing his hairy chest. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, right? What will you expect? Everyone is human. It's possible to start having desires. Then at the end, we will concentrate only on the part where the person harassing you is the bad person. I'm not saying that everyone who is sexually harassed in the workplace is because the person has revealing dress codes. No. But try as much as possible to be on the right side so that in any case, you won't blame yourself. But how can we do to reduce such acts? Of course, you, the worker, has to watch out on your dressing code and also try as much as possible to avoid giving frequent preference, especially to bosses and colleagues of the opposite sex. Now, what can companies or employers do to minimize cases of sexual harassment in the workplace? The first thing is they should put up modalities on how workers should dress and ensure that workers who do not dress accordingly will receive necessary sanctions. They should also put confidential platforms in the company so that workers can have a medium to report cases of sexual harassment. Employers should also work in collaboration with organizations and experts to ensure necessary trainings to every worker and even for them to intervene when necessary. The next issue that causes a lot of gender inequalities in the workplace is the wage gap. There are cases where men and women in the same position with the same skills are actually paid differently. You see, especially in the case of a woman, they have maternity leaves, they have a child to take care of, which might lead to them not putting in required number of hours at work. But then, I think if in any case she tries to put in her best, employers should try as much as possible to ensure that there are transparent pay mechanisms in the workplace. This can be done by putting different roles and positions in public for job vacancies and also make sure that the pay range is visible. And the last but not the least is the case where there are inequalities in trainings and representation. We find cases where a company will find it hard to let a man train others or for a woman to train others. It is important that we offer diverse platforms like online and remote mediums for trainings so that it's going to suit women on maternity leaves, or others who have diverse schedules. Also, both men and women should try as much as possible to be placed in leadership positions. This will ensure less bias in decision making. Men and women should try as much as possible to participate in pairs in different mentorship programs so as to learn from others' expertise and experiences. This is going to make it better. Before we put a full stop to this video, do you think there are other cases of gender inequalities in the workplace, or have you experienced any case of such inequalities? Tell us about it in the comment section, and we will be glad to know how it was handled. And please, please, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video.